Oh, here it comes. Riding on the clouds, shining like the sun. Like the trumpet call. Give your voice, it's the year of Jubilee. All right, I believe it's the year of Jubilee. I think that there's a reset happening, and we are approaching amazing, amazing times. I want to share something with you. I'll pull it up here on my phone that I think is so interesting. And I was saying on a Facebook Live, but I don't want to get too into depth on some of the Facebook stuff that I'm doing because of censorship. But on here, I think I can talk to you a little bit more openly. I just feel like this year, with all of the reset and all of the things that are going on behind the scenes, as far as really getting ourselves set free from the central bank system, which has been an evil, corrupt system. I want to go over here and look and share with you something to do, just to try, because I was praying for somebody that I knew personally, because a lot of people are saying that their debts have been forgiven, their mortgage, their what else has been forgiven, their student loans. And so I went to my prayer group, and somebody in my prayer group said they had that done. They actually, she shared this with me. Let me let you listen to that first. I'm looking for a picture. But let me let you listen to this. And this is what she told me, because I was praying for somebody I knew to talk about this. So what had happened, just to set this up, is she had missed her mortgage or her student loan payment for a few months, and then got this message. So listen carefully on this.
Payments for a few months. This means you will need to pay back the balance of your student loans after the suspension is over. A petition is set to be filed on your behalf to extend the suspension of payments indefinitely, meaning you will then have a $0 balance. Press 5 on your phone now if you are with Nelnet.
Did you hear that? So there's a petition being filed on her behalf to extend the payments indefinitely, meaning you'll have a $0 balance.
Payments for a few months. This means you will need to pay back the balance of your student loans after the suspension is over. A petition is set to be filed on your behalf to extend the suspension of payments indefinitely, meaning you will then have a $0 balance. Press 5 on your phone now.
Okay, guys, so it was, you know, I mean, this is somebody I personally know. Personally, I asked her if it was okay if I recorded that. If you're having this happen, can you please let me know? I know a lot of people don't want to come out of the closet with this because they're thinking, my goodness, if I share that this happened, maybe they'll reinstate the debt, you know. But I think that this is going, we're going to see some really awesome stuff here in the upcoming, and I've heard over 1 million people have had worldwide have had this happen. I wanted to share something that was posted that you could try, okay? So this is, if you have any debts, write to the debtor and ask them for a true original copy of the contract. And then they put in parentheses, they won't have it. This is a reliable source here. Number 2, wait 14 days. Number 3, write to the 3 credit reference agencies saying you have not received the true original contract and ask them to remove the debt from your record. What? I mean, this is awesome news. If, you know, I mean, what do you have to lose to try it though? So what I'll do is I'll see if I can learn how to post this on here. I'm new on YouTube, so I'm learning a lot of different things and how I can share my screen and all this kind of stuff. I'm just learning. So I implore you, come on and help me. If you can help me learn this YouTube channel, that would be great. But anyway, so that's the story. I actually have been watching and doing a little outside research on some of the stuff that's going on, and they've got all of these other sources of ways that people are coming out with ways of this transference of wealth and this reevaluation of currency and all of that kind of stuff. It's very exciting. And I'm praying for this year of Jubilee, because we've been debt slaves for so long as they print money without any backing, loan it to us for interest. And now we're out here as slaves because you need 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet, because you're paying interest on loans for money that's not, it's like I could just make this be pieces of paper with notable on it. It's like a big scam, and it's caused people worldwide to be in slavery to this system. So we have something happening now to help break that down, and hopefully this will come to fruition without any interruptions, because it's been interrupted in the past. Anytime somebody's come against the system, then you have them removed. So you just understand, just want to be prayerful and pray about the fact that this is underway right now. And I think that it's really exciting, actually, when you think about it. So I feel like what the president's doing is different than what, maybe you're thinking, or if you've looked into this at all, which do your homework. There's a lot of places to look into this. There's a lot of good sources, and of course, when you hear the same thing sourced out from different locations, different intelligence organizations or people that have connections and what have you, and they're all saying the same thing, it makes you go, right? So I'm excited about all that. But what I feel, instead of it going straight to a digital currency, which people are not familiar with digital currency, they really aren't so much. You think of Bitcoin and it's like this foreign thing that's hard to grasp, but it's basically just currency that's checked and can easily be monitored online. That's all that is. So you've got Bitcoin and all the different ones that are available, XRP, and all these different ways of digital currency, which that's one thing. Then you have currencies of nations, and these currencies of nations are what is now, I feel, is going to have, and I feel that the President Trump is going to go back to more of having it be a gold-backed system. So the gold-backed system will help us to have a monetary system that has a value. So in other words, each dollar that's created will have a dollar in circulation that is corresponding to the dollar that's backing it. And there will be no more money printed that is not gold-backed. So it's not going to be like it is now, where they've just printed money. And the extent of the amount of gold that has been confiscated and acquired is extensive. And the fact that President Trump back in March got control back over the Federal Reserve, which is a scam, he actually put that into context. Now we have all of this backing of gold that is going to back the money dollar for dollar. Furthermore, there is talk that there will be parity amongst the nations that are in conjunction with this. They sent out they called it like a Bing to every banking system back in March, I believe it was, and they all accepted and they're all ready for this. But it's the countries that are coming into unity and are going to use this system under a whole variety of regulations. So there'll be no war, no this, no that. There's a whole bunch of different things that they're putting out that I'll get a list together, so that, my next time that I come on. But the parity, meaning that, $10 here is $10 in Taiwan or Mexico, or whoever is willing to come aboard the system of this worldwide refinance. So that's kind of just an update I just wanted to bring to you really quick, because I had alluded to it on a Facebook Live, but I'm going to keep my deeper things that I'm doing here so that I can kind of keep that more business focused, and then come here and get a little bit more deep, whether it's for the current affairs that are going on or biblical principles. So I pray that this helps. I pray that, if you go and do what I just said, again, I pray to put the link out, but again, I'll just repeat it for the sake of just, if you were taking notes, if you have any debts, number one, write to the debtor and ask them for a true original copy of the contract, and they won't have it. Number two, wait 14 days. Number three, write to the 3 credit reference agencies saying you have not received the true original contract, and ask them to remove the debt from your record. You have nothing to lose, and if this works for you, please let me know. in a private message, because I really like to have the firsthand information like I shared with you in that recording. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Love you guys. God bless.